Hey everyone, I've been seeing something to work with for a clearing before this full moon, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to do it this morning. I am in an unfamiliar home because I'm pet sitting and there's 2 dogs here that aren't well. So there might be a distraction, hopefully not. Hopefully this will be smooth sailing. This is just a very short clearing. Before I start, if you're not familiar with my work, I'm an energy worker. I work with shamanic techniques and energy languages and a various of different type of ways to move and release energy and heal with light and sound. I'm also an artist. Almost stumbled there because I don't know how to title that sometimes, but my art is about energy work. There's actually energy work embedded in my art pieces for transformation and to help heal the psyche from trauma, uplift the environment, raise the vibration. So if you're more interested in art, this isn't the right video for you. I'll have one of those probably today or tomorrow. I've got some new pieces I brought over here to share. And when you view those pieces, you actually get energy work, like a little mini energy work clearing. So it helps whether you buy it or get a print. You can get energy work from just seeing it online. And I'll get into more of that in another video. So today we're going to just do some short work on the root chakra and deal with some survival energies that are so prominent right now for myself and many people. We're feeling a lot of deep stuff come up, and it can be really uncomfortable and confusing. And I'm gonna do a little bit of somatic work to help us ground this in. That's something that's really helping me retrain my nervous system. It's amazing. An amazing, to me, vital tool for anyone who's had trauma, but especially early childhood trauma, and like myself, perinatal trauma. So before we start this clearing, I want everyone to just put your hands like this, and we're just gonna go like back and forth in a repetitive motion, just to help our nervous systems relax into a pattern that's effortless. And we'll just do this for a few minutes. Just wanting to get into an effortless state and a state of allowance for this particular clearing. This brings a feeling of safety into the body. It can be very comforting when you're going throughout your day to take a few deep breaths with your hands here just to bring some inner comfort and get ourselves back in our bodies. A lot of us like to escape when stress gets high. It's an old habit we learn. You know, it's just something a lot of us do, disassociate, things like that. So just breathe. I'm not going to go into breathing methods. Just breathe naturally for a few minutes, bringing comfort, bringing yourself home. This together. It's nice to remind ourselves that there really is no separation. It's a really helpful grounding anxiety reducer. We're all connected. We're all helping each other. You just have to allow that in and remember that. So we're going to start releasing out of the root. You can't see my full body here, but I'm working on the chakra that's between your legs, the bottom of your body, and I'm opening a violet flame and I start dumping in survival energies, fear of lack energies. stuck in our bodies because we're just ready for the carpet to get pulled out again and again and again. It's really hard to relax, and we're trying to release that out of the body. Bringing those messages from this root chakra. We want to bring newer, higher messages in. So I'm bringing up the earth chakra, the silver chakra, that is a higher level one. It's very grounding. We're going to bring that, raise that frequency up into the root area and spin. Feel your feet and grounding cords going into the deepest part of the earth and what is called the crystalline grid work. Just feel roots going down, going down. Those crystals are welcoming your grounding cords, welcoming you home. This earth provides for all. Despite what you see on the news, despite what you hear in the media, despite what you hear in your mind, despite what your family told you. So let's start releasing out of the ancestral line energies out of the root now. Releasing black holes. Releasing entities that have gone in and out of those at the portal. Release, 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 release. Out now. Shakua Maika. Out, 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 out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. We're moving into the 5th dimensional frequency. You don't belong here in anyone's body. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Out, out, out. Go reside somewhere else. This planet's not for you anymore. Put your hands on your heart and your belly. Into the violet flame. I was afraid that was going to happen. They're just going to help us now. Everything's fine, everyone. Okay, I'm going to spin the crown chakra. We're going to download a symbol in here. We want to bring in the highest energy. We want that energy to come through our higher selves and our oversouls. Coming direct from source, bringing that energy flow down, down with a blue light frequency, down through into the third eye, into the throat, into the heart, into the solar plexus, into the sacral, into the root, down, bringing it back up, rising it back up into the body, sending it through the nervous system, the bones, the blood, the muscles, the tendons that have just got so caught up in tense patterns from this survival mode. Expanding your energy out, 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 bringing your angelic qualities in, peace. Do some releasing out of the throat. There's a lot of portals that get caught up in throats, a lot of courting in throats, where we've been in relationships that want to take over, kind of narcissistic, take over our creative flow. We don't have time for this now. We're moving into a time where we're aligned with our divine purpose. Gently releasing into the violet flame. Just light up those cords and send them back with love, bringing energy home at the same time. This is loving, compassionate way to release cords. Light, 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 lighting them up, lighting them up. Sending, sending, bringing home, bringing home, bringing home. Let's do the same for the root. Lighting those cords up to experiences and people relating to lack and scarcity, fear of loss, and this deep anger mixed with sadness. It's almost an emotion I can't even quite find an English word for. Lighting them up, lighting them up, lighting them up. Light, 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 light. Putting green light into these cords, sending a lot of healing to all. 1, 2, 3. Light, 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 healing and sealing these areas that are void-like areas into the root, where these cords were deeply embedded. white light up into the root. And dumping more density out of the root chakra. Stop, Cammy. Got a dog licking my hand wanting to help. I'm going to shake some of that out. We've got some very scared child energies that have crouched down and gone up into the root. Childhood experiences. Let's go in and talk to these aspects, and we want to wrap them in gold cocoons, sending them to our higher selves and oversouls to work with. They will work in that higher light to help heal these aspects, and then they will send them home to our hearts when the time is right. Bringing all these aspects into light, waking them up. There we go, wrapping them with these beautiful gold blankets of light. Wrapping them up with high frequency. To build a bridge of light, we have what I call the diva phase that help with healing and clearings. They really are amazing support systems, like little angels, helping bringing these up, these aspects up, the gold light bridge to the higher selves and oversouls. Anyone listening to this now and in the future. Let's bring that same gold light into the subconscious, calming it down. Let's bring some red light, some beautiful red light that matches a nice balanced root chakra into that subconscious, along with the silver. Some densities coming out, some thought patterns coming out of the subconscious that are no longer needed, moving them into a purple portal. I'm always fully provided for. I am always fully provided for. I am always fully provided for. I am loved, watched over, and fully provided for. I am loved, watched over, and fully provided for. I am loved, watched over, and fully provided for. Seeing a beautiful rainbow light going into the subconscious, bringing those new thought forms in. Now, what I was getting and seeing earlier is we want to release a pattern. We're just going to do one pattern that's in the root. This pattern of energy that looks like a spider web that's blocking things. And so we're going to release that pattern, and then we're going to bring in a beautiful pattern from the higher realms to replace that pattern. And the space where that pattern was held, these patterns are really beautiful. They remind me of snowflakes. So let's go in and release that web now. Spinning it out into the violet flame. Light, 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 light. We don't want any empty space. Green light. Healing this area. Getting some more of the spiderweb pattern out. Cycling it out, cycling it out. Releasing karma. All this karma spun in this pattern. Light, 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 light. Now we're going to focus on this new snowflake pattern to imprint in that root chakra. This new higher light pattern of safety, love, security, stability. See a pattern. If you want to see a snowflake with all kinds of colors, it's just these beautiful, almost pastel, but they also light up, the blinking lights of beauty and love and high frequency, bringing that snowflake new beautiful pattern in with the help of the divas, bringing it in, and we want to basically download that into the root. Slowly it goes. Allowing to accept a new pattern. Spinning it in, beautiful, spinning all that light in so that it becomes just beautiful spiraling energies without form. And anchoring that down into the earth. You know, we ask for assistance with everyone's spirit team to go into the Akashic records and fill it with light. Any areas that can be released and healed in the Akashic records to reduce scarcity energies, fear of loss, fear of lack, fear of not doing enough. All this workhorse shit's gotta go. Light, 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 light. Opening that book, seeing those pages move, releasing dense energies, experiences we chose and agreed to, releasing those agreements, releasing those contracts, all timelines, all realities, all existence. Light. The beautiful pink light going into the Akashic records. Bringing a stream of light from everyone's higher self and oversoul, grounding us deeply into the ground. Spend some time walking today and just really feeling cared for. Let's allow that in. That's all for today, you all. I hope this greatly assists you. These are mini clearings. If you would like to work with me with bigger picture situations, to go more deeply into these areas, I have a website called pemflove.com. That's one of many. You can also find my various website connections connected to this video. Sorry, I just kind of lost my train of thought. I just want you to be able to find me. So that's it for today. Everyone have a beautiful day and enjoy this next full moon. I